Libya birthed one of the most horrifying monsters of Greek mythology. Don't believe us? Let's go back in time to ancient Libya where this legend unfolds. Lamia, the queen of the land, wasn't just any monarch. She was famed for her breathtaking beauty and wit. But as fate would have it, her charm caught the eye of none other than Zeus, the Greek king of the gods. Now Zeus, notorious for his wandering, let's call them affections, decided to engage in an affair with Lamia, from all the way across the pond. Typical Zeus. This, of course, did not sit well with Hera, Zeus's wife, who could give even the pettiest among us a run for their money. Hera, in a fit of jealousy, decided to exact revenge. But not on Zeus. Oh no, not her man. She turned her wrath towards Lamia, stealing away her children and murdering them. It's said that the grief of losing her children transformed Lamia into a figure of sorrow and vengeance. As the legend goes, Hera, not stopping at just kidnapping and murdering, cursed Lamia with the inability to close her eyes. Why? So that she would always obsess over her lost children. Talk about holding a grudge, right? But here's where it gets even more twisted. Zeus, feeling a smidgen of guilt, granted Lamia the gift of being able to remove and reinsert her eyes. How comforting, I guess? This gift was supposed to help her sleep, but instead, it only deepened her transformation into a monster. As time went by, Lamia's legend morphed. She became associated with a class of monsters, the Lamiae, who were said to prey on young children, seducing and then devouring them. These tales likely served as ancient bedtime stories designed to keep children in bed at night. Sleep tight or Lamia will come for you. How's that for a lullaby? Lamia's story also takes a philosophical turn with the writings of philosophers like Aristotle and Plutarch, discussing her in the context of psychological phenomena. Lamia, in these discussions, isn't just a monster, but a representation of fear, desire, and the consequences of unchecked power and revenge. Fast forward to later traditions, and Lamia's image shifts again. This time, she's seen more as a seductress, haunting the nights, preying not just on children, but on unsuspecting men, using her beauty as bait. Lamia's tale is a cocktail of human emotions and mythical monstrosity, stirring together themes of jealousy, revenge, loss, and the transformation of grief into something dark and terrifying. Her story, echoing through the ages, reminds us of the ancient world's ability to explain the unexplainable, to give names to our fears, and to caution us about the consequences of our desires and actions. Greek mythology has its fair share of monsters, but it's clear Lamia's legacy is more than just a tale of horror. It's a mirror reflecting human nature, our fears, and the stories we tell to make sense of the world around us. Whether as a queen, a monster, or a night-haunting spirit demon, Lamia's story remains a fascinating glimpse into how ancient myths evolve, reflecting the values, fears, and philosophies of the times.